Remember yesterday when I told you that you would go to sleep tonight as a freshman and wake up and today would be May of your senior year?
No.
I was right, wasn't I? Didn't it all go by too fast? It sure seemed too fast.
Too slow. We're still waiting.
During these last 4 years, I've watched all of you grow, and most of you mature, going from awkward, shy, or drama queen freshman children to poised, experienced young adults ready to take on the world, or at least your next step, either college, the military, or your full-time job. Overall, I am really so proud of all of you guys, of what you've done over the last 4 years and what you've become. You know, I go out and recruit for every new freshman class here at Rickover each year, and I talk about how that I have no military background and how much I've really grown to love the ROTC program and what it can do for young people. But what's really happened is that I've grown to love and respect all of you and what you've accomplished over the last 4 years. It's really been amazing to me. Not only have you grown taller, stronger, and older, but you've developed the inner strength and characters that most 18-year-olds only dream of. Oh, I know, some of you are still pretty crazy and silly at times, but I've witnessed even the goofiest of you at times step up and act strongly and kindly to each other.
This guy.
And help each other out through some pretty rough times. And you guys know who I'm talking about. Well, part of me is worried because you all didn't have any older classes above you, and I know I babied you all too much. I'm worried that you're going to have trouble handling the next step, because I need to remind you of something, my darling. Next month or next fall, you will be freshmen again. You're going to be the youngest and most inexperienced at either college, the military, or your full-time job. I stand here this morning filled with love and sadness because I'm losing you all to the world out there. I know how each of your parents feel, knowing that you're moving out and moving on to bigger and better things. They're going to wait all of you in the futures I hope and pray that all of you are going to make for yourselves. But I would be remiss if I didn't give you one last thing to take with you. And that's what I just said a moment ago. The fact that life is a series of becoming a freshman over and over and over again. And while we here at Rickover, Mr. Vila, the teachers and staff, and I have given you for the most part the knowledge and the tools you're going to need for the next step,
I'm a hammer.
one thing we can't give you is age and experience. That you're going to have to give yourself. Please realize that each new step you take from now on, college, grad school, each new rank you might move up in the military, or each new job and promotion you attain in your full-time job, you're going to have to start over again as a freshman, new and inexperienced to the job or the task in front of you. So, remember, be willing and be ready to learn from your professors, your upperclassmen, officers, bosses, and your co-workers. To learn both from them and their experiences and their mistakes. And to take everything you have inside, each one of you, and bring it all, the hard work, knowledge, and accomplishments you've learned here at Rickover, to each new step in your lives. Be prepared to face each new task and step that I've seen you, that I've seen you face at Rickover, and learn from those around you and take that knowledge to new heights and build and create bigger and better things out there in the world that each of you now face. Please, I beg of you, work hard at each new phase of your lives, college, the military, your full-time job, and at everything in your lives, including your relationships with your friends, family, and loved ones, so that all of you will have the time, the money, and the resources to play just as hard when playtime comes. Because that, I promise, can happen for each and every one of you. If you take each task set in front of you for the rest of your lives, college, the military, careers, and personal relationships. Give them all your full attention and work hard to master them to the best of your abilities. Then you will have created plenty of time to play and have fun. Now, there will be times in your future lives where there's going to seem like there's no time for fun, that it's all too hard, that life is just too much, like during finals in college, or at the end of boot camp in the military, when that big project is due at work, or rough times in your relationships. And I promise you, darlings, those things will happen to each and every one of you. But for the most part, if you face those challenges head on, if you give them everything you have inside of you, all the knowledge and experience that you've gained here at Rickover, and you will gain in your futures, wherever your futures lead you, then you will come through them, and eventually you will have your playtime again. Each of you has it in you to become the productive, successful members of society that I dream you will all become. You all just have to keep working hard and moving forward. Don't sit back and rest on your past accomplishments for too long, because the rest of your lives will be filled with new challenges and tasks, and throughout your whole life. Because, darling, that's what being grown is all about. That's what being an adult is all about. New tasks and challenges, becoming a freshman over and over and over again for the rest of your life. I know in my heart that all of you can do it. Okay, Mr. Beal and Rickover staff, I'll stop now. You all know I could go on and on like this all day, but we have bigger and better things to do. New challenges to face in the real world that we're all sending you out to. I wish all of you, each and every one of you, the best of luck in your future endeavors for the rest of your lives. I wish you all lives filled with peace, happiness, love, and prosperity. But most of all, I hope and pray that each of you will become the productive, great, and awesome members of society and the world out there that I know you can be. I love you all, and God bless you all and the futures ahead of you.
Hey, give her a hug! All right. What was that? Applause. Applause. Oh, nice. Na, 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 na. Na, na. Oh, my God. Black Hawk Down the papers.
That's okay.
I love you, class online. Live long and prosper.
I love you more, baby.
Oh.